Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is James Kung, Senior Class President. On behalf of the staff and students at Mayo High School, I would like to welcome you to the 2021 graduation ceremony. We are very happy to have you with us as we celebrate this special occasion.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم في حفلة تحرج مايو 2021. يسعدنا أن تحتفلوا معنا. شكرا لحضوركم.
大家好，欢迎光临梅友高中2021毕业典礼。
Вітання на промочник 3 маю 2021. Sme tak šťastní, že ste to mohli osloviť nás nami.
Maligayang pagdating sa seremonya ng pagtatapos ng Mayo High School, klase 21. Masaya po kami na maaari kayong makapagdiwang kasama namin ngayon. Salamat po.
Добре пожалование в выпускную церемонию класса Mayo 2021 год. И так рада, что вы смогли осуществить смеси над нам.
Hola y bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación para la clase de 2021. Muchas gracias por celebrar con nosotros.
Welcome to the 55th Mayo High School celebration. My name is Troy Pregain. I have the honor and privilege of being the principal here at Mayo High School. We are very fortunate to be a part of a school's community with an excellent reputation of being full of pride, incredibly giving, and very caring. Thank you for letting me have this opportunity to serve you. It has been my pleasure. At this time, I would like to have a moment of silence for those Spartans who are no longer with us. As you are looking at the stage, the two chairs in the front have a diploma and a rose on top to honor those Spartans. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to welcome Ms. Eckert Hawkinson to the stage, who will be introducing our first speaker.
Our first student speaker is Senior Class President James Kung. James is the son of Maria Lapid and Simon Kung. As a student at Mayo High School, James has participated in choir, orchestra, Mayo Stage Door, student government, UNICEF, and French Club. Outside of school, James is a member of the Rochester Figure Skating Club. If James were to include other interests and hobbies during his high school career, he would add eating at Chick-fil-A too often to his resume. James also wants to give a shout out to his grandma for being a great sidekick and wingman for him while at high school. But I can attest that James's kind, caring, compassionate, and comedic personality have helped him become an important member of our school community all by himself. In the fall, James will be attending the University of California, San Diego to study business psychology and business economics, all in the hopes of becoming the future CEO of Delta Airlines. At this time, please help me welcome James Kung to the stage to give his speech, Victory.
Hello, class of 2021. I'm going to be honest. When I was writing this speech, I had a hard time thinking about what I was going to say. So after what felt like hours of staring at a blank screen, I decided to do something that I had done a little too often throughout high school when I didn't want to work on my assignments. Yep, I clicked on that little block of dirt with a fine layer of grass and logged on to Minecraft. I've spent a lot of time on Minecraft since I was a kid. There's something special about being in your own little world with unlimited options of games and activities. But I've always been drawn specifically to one game in Minecraft, Bed Wars. Each player or team spawns on their own little island in the sky with personal resources and a bed. The bed is used to respawn or regenerate if the player dies, or if they're pushed into the void. There's also a big island in the middle of the little islands called Mid, while, although dangerous to get to, has plenty of resources to assist in winning the game. The objective is to be the last player alive, which is usually done by destroying others' beds and killing the other players. Now, the more I played Bed Wars, the more I realized how similar it was to high school. We started out as freshmen, lonely on our little islands in the sky, falling into the void and not knowing what to do with the resources we were provided with, such as extra support rooms during lunch and guidance counselors. As the year went on, we learned how to defend our beds and stay alive, and started to use our resources to study and socialize. Sophomore year, we became more adventurous, discovering things like electives, appellas, and driver's licenses. We built bridges and ventured outside of our own little islands, and we moved from a single-player mindset to the team-player game mode. By the time junior year came around, we were unstoppable, going to Perkins after football games, laughing at Mr. Larson's jokes, and losing our voices to seniors, trying to beat them in those Sparty chants. We had found comfort in our beds, made it to Mid, secured the emeralds, and flashed our full diamond armor. But all of a sudden, our armor was stripped, beds destroyed, and inventories emptied. It felt like we were being pushed into the void over and over again. In real life, our school year abruptly ended, we were sent home, given an iPad, and simply told, good luck. It was a brand new game. The next few months felt like a glitch in the game. We were back on our lonely islands, missing spring sports, and doing our homework without even seeing our teachers. The summer went by in a flash while we returned to sports wearing masks and seeing our friends in circles of cars with open trunks. Then suddenly we were thrown into another new game. Senior year, COVID edition. But this time, it was different. We weren't meeting in person, but we had a new daily routine. We saw our teachers and friends, sometimes just your icons, almost every day. Google Meet became our most helpful resource, and somehow what was foreign began to feel familiar. Little things like yearbook students texting and asking for pictures, and teachers learning about breakout rooms, and they loved their breakout rooms, slowly brought us back together again. As first semester went on, everything felt connected, from trying to make our friends laugh on screen to making teachers cry when we held up little thank you signs on camera. We started to regret wasting tears on things like failed friendships and bad grades, and started to cherish what little time we had left to just be high schoolers. We began to reconnect through activities like GOFA and winter sports, and the spark that our class reignited during the pandemic continued when we returned to Mayo. Everyone was genuinely happy to be back, and the excitement was felt during events like the senior sunrise, homecoming week, decision day, senior sunset, and finally the senior party. Through all of this, we learned how to adapt to life without our obsidian bed forts and diamond armor with one shiny pixel for protection. Although it was far from easy, we learned how to come together and work as a team to fight off our opponents, like COVID-19 and the senior slide. But more importantly, we learned how to rely on our most valuable resource, each other, our classmates, our teachers, our staff, and our families. We would not be who we are without them today. I ask that all of you remember this. You belong and you are loved. Remember that we will always have each other, our one big team, and our little but not so lonely island. As high school comes to an end, bright orange letters reading victory appear on our screen. Congratulations, class of 2021. We are the last players standing in our first round of Bed Wars. Good game.
Hello, I'm Ryan Bacon. I'm one of the assistant principals here. And our next speaker is Ignacio Michelena. He is the son of Hector and Maria Michelena. As a student at Mayo High School, Ignacio participated in Mayo Honor Society and was the captain of the swim team. Ignacio's interests outside of school include singing, listening to music, swimming, and spending as much time as possible with friends. Next year, Ignacio will be attending Northeastern University in Boston. He will be studying political science and philosophy. Ignacio's speech is entitled Lean on Me and My Shoulder. Please welcome Ignacio Michelena.
Hello, okay. Mayo High School class of 2021. Against what feels like all possible odds, we made it. Sleepless nights, last-minute papers, and cramming for finals. It was all worth it. Friends and faculty, I'm thrilled to announce that as a high school graduate, armed with the knowledge that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, I'm ready to take on the world. Joking aside, I believe there exists a shared sentiment among students when it comes to Mayo educators. We've had the privilege of being taught by outstanding and passionate teachers who are determined to help us succeed. I feel confident taking my next steps, knowing that I have a Mayo education under my belt. Academics, however, weren't the only thing we learned in high school. As Mr. Lundy taught us in psychology, our teen years are spent defining our identities and learning how to comport ourselves in the world around us. With that in mind, I'd like to share two invaluable lessons with you all today. The first lesson is, whether we like it or not, are prepared for it or not, or even try our hardest to avoid it, change in life is inevitable. Yes, just like COVID-19. But besides COVID, every single person in this room is undergoing some type of drastic change in the coming months. Some of us are going to college or trade school. Some of us are going directly into the workforce to support ourselves and our families. Teachers are getting entirely new students to inspire. And to those of us going into the military, I speak on behalf of Mayo when I say that we are humbled by your courage and strength, and we sincerely thank you for your service. Class of 2021, if anyone is accustomed to change, it's us. We had a precious year of high school taken from us, and we've all suffered in some way or another as a result of it. But just as COVID-19 has mutated and sprouted new variants to keep humanity in its chokehold, we have evolved and changed our entire way of life to adapt along with it. We found ways to connect with one another online. We adapted to guidelines, and we innovated the path to pursue our athletic and artistic goals. And above all else, we changed how we treated each other. Which brings me to the second lesson. Connecting with others is the key to progress and success. Put simply, high school has taught me the value of shoulders. Shoulders to cry on, lean on, laugh with, and most importantly, count on. Every president has their cabinet. Every John Legend, a Chrissy Teigen, every Geeson, an Airforth. Nobody can make it through life in isolation. We must support each other in order to reach our goals. This past year, I've witnessed unprecedented levels of compassion between peers and staff alike. I observed students practicing empathy on a scale that I'd never imagined possible. We encouraged each other to not be deterred upon the many cancellations and great changes that derailed our lives. We all offered up our shoulders and comforted each other when loved ones in our Spartan community fell ill or even passed. Now, please, a moment of silence for Erica Cruz and Samuel Meeks. But perhaps more than anything, I saw gratitude. Gratitude for having each other, gratitude for being able to participate in our activities, even if at a limited capacity. Gratitude for our educators, who have inspired us with resilience and have sacrificed so much in dedicating themselves to preparing us for the future. To the class of 2021 and the educators, administration, paras, and RPS staff who have made it possible, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Though I know that many of us feel about as ready to join the real world as a freshman taking on Sway Garden's infamous Shakespeare tests, I am confident that we will all find our way through the gauntlet of life. We already have proof that we can do it. Congratulations, everyone.
Hello, class of 2021. I've got some bad news. As if the year hasn't provided enough challenge and difficulty, you got a math teacher to speak at your graduation. I needed some help, so the other two services, or the other two graduations, have two English teachers, so I got together with them and did a little planning, and I'm going to show you what that looked like.
I excited to have some help with my speech. I hope they show up. I hope I'm doing everything right. This has been quite a challenging year. So just to do a grad speech and to have some help from English teachers as a math teacher is going to be amazing. Oh, all right, Miss Munson. Miss Munson, are you there? Hey, I'm so excited for you to help me with my speech. What? You're here to help me, right?
Okay, sorry.
Oh, your mic was muted. Gosh, I tell you what.
Miss Neal,
wasn't Miss Neal supposed to help me too? I need so much support. There. Miss Neal, I'm so thankful that you're here because I am a wreck. I do not plan speeches well. I teach math, so I have no idea what to do.
Well, I'm sorry I'm late. My computer was just being wonky. It wouldn't let me log on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what's the deal? We can't even see you.
I can't change that either. I tried to hit change the background, but it either goes to all black or just stays like this. So
there's three little buttons. There
you go. As you can see it. See that one picture?
Wait,
yeah.
Your mouth isn't. Your lips are. Is that you?
That's me. That's me.
Okay. All right.
It's not live. I can't make it go live. I'm not sure why.
Well, I don't know if this is going to work. I thought you were going to show me some speech writing stuff. I don't know how am I gonna do this?
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to rely on Amy here.
Well,
okay.
I have a file that I can share with you. Let me go get it.
Okay. All right.
All right. Cool. I'll drop it in the chat box, and that way you can open it.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
All right. Cool. I'm graceful at this.
Okay. You've had a whole year to figure this out. Oh, there it is.
Look, it took me like 6 seconds.
Okay. Wow. Wait a second, Miss Munson, it says access denied. How am I supposed to use that?
I got to change that. Sorry.
Okay, all right.
That's always fun.
All right. All right.
So this is really going to help me, right? Because I'm lost. Okay.
I think so. I think so. We'll support you however you need support. You got it.
I'm going to be a train wreck.
No, it's going to be awesome.
Gosh, you guys are the best.
We can practice sometime. What are you guys thinking about talking about?
Well, I was just going to lean on you guys because I don't know what to do.
Well, I was thinking about something, maybe about the importance of showing up. That was going to be my theme. The importance of showing up.
I love it.
Cool. I'm thinking about the value of connection.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. Like that.
Let me see here. I just typed in. I had something ready. This is what I think I'm going to speak about right here. What do you think of that?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, will that work?
Awesome. I love it.
Okay.
Really
all right.
good.
All right.
Cool.
Well, thank you, guys. Oh, look at that. Miss Neal, where did you learn how to do that?
Oh, my students showed me.
What does that mean? Oh, there we go. There we go.
It means
All right. Well, I tell you what, guys, I don't know how much this has helped, especially that document, and I wish I could see Miss Neal, but good luck, you guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck to you too.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
While that was fun, I got nothing out of that. So Miss Neal put those little arrows in there at the end, you know, so I think that whatever. I typed in, take some Mayo with you. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about. And I am happy to be here. This is about midway through the school year this year. I was having a chat with my neighbor and the neighbor said, the news cycle is just terrible. It's depressing, and I kind of felt the same, right? We all felt that way. And I remember saying, I wish you could come to school with me. I went every day, or get online with me, and I think you'd feel different. I think that sometimes we as a group have underestimated a little bit about what you guys have done. I mean, you put your year on hold for the vulnerable of our community, right? You are fantastic. I've learned over the course of this year to listen a little bit better because of you. You're trusting and you're kind. So I want to talk about those things. And again, I want you to think about taking those things with you. I've got 2 stories that I asked students to share. 2 brief stories about just moments during the year that I felt it, okay? And some of you may have heard these from me already. But the first story has to do with this lesson I was planning for math, right? And I always try to do these things that are kind of engaging. You know, you're probably on the computer, and maybe sometimes you would like turn it on and then you'd like just hang out and go back under the covers, that type of thing. So I wanted something that would grab on, and I knew that people were interacting with me. So I created this really genius, I thought it was genius, this, what do you call it, Jamboard, right? Oh, stupid. So you guys listening don't know what that Jamboard is, but I learned what a Jamboard was, and I had a slide that said positive things in the world, and then the slide that said things that are getting you down or challenges. And I had everybody type in, so we're all interacting, right? And I thought to myself, well, I'll set this up, and then I'll have the students say, which side would you rather look at? And they'll say, of course, I'll pick somebody, and they'll say the positive. And I would say something like, yeah, if we focus on the positive, right? That's cool. So the first person I asked, and I asked her if I could share this, was Farah. And she said, I said, what do you think? And she said, I'd like to look at the negative. I thought, that's not how it's supposed to go, right? But I got to do a little math, but let's talk about that. I said, well, see. So I was listening. She was listening, I was listening, and she said something really powerful to me. She said, when I look at the negative, I know I'm not alone. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, really cool. So a cool quote about listening, by the way, and that's one thing you guys are good at and trusting. Listen if you want to be heard. A guy named John Wooden. Okay? Listen if you want to be heard. Second story, I was at class right before the end of the first semester, and this student I have named Marin, she says, hey, Mr. Lang, can I share my screen with you? And then I'm like, uh-oh, what's this going to be, right? Could this be some shenanigans, right? So I said, sure, you can share your screen, but wait till the end after I've taught my amazing math lesson, see? And then I can deal with it, whatever it is. Well, this was a really kind group of students in that class. And it was right before break. And like many of you did, you showed appreciation and kindness. And she popped the screen up, and it was like this Google Doc that said, Dear Mr. Lang, sincerely spoken words from your 4th hour class. And all she did was she made a Google Doc, which you could then share, right? Because you guys know how to do that. And every student, just about every student, typed something nice for me. And I didn't know what to say. Awesome. You guys did a lot of stuff like this. Here's a cool quote. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. That's a Chinese philosopher, Lao Tzu. All right. So I want to finish this up, and I want to congratulate the class of 2021, especially my sweet and wonderful niece, Siri. Yes? You guys have persevered, and you've done some amazing things. You're kind, you trust us, and you listen, and the world needs that. Take some Mayo with you, okay?
Hi, I'm Jeff Whitney. I'm the Activities Director here at Mayo High School, and we would like to welcome our next speaker and thank him for his leadership, support, and presence throughout this school year. We'd also like to thank him for his tenure at Rochester Public Schools. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Michael Munoz.
Today is a special day as we recognize our 2021 graduates. It's extra special for me since this is my last graduating class as superintendent at Rochester Public Schools. Graduates, it truly has been a challenging year for you due to the pandemic. Distance learning worked well for some and not so well for others. But throughout this school year, you demonstrated resiliency. The dictionary defines resilient as a person able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. I think we can all agree that this year created difficult conditions for all of us. But you all have withstood the conditions and made it to here today at graduation. I'd like to share with you a poem that was written by Amy Ike, who is a colleague of mine, entitled Milestone. After miles traveled and stones thrown, some said you couldn't, wouldn't, shouldn't. But you rose and pushed across the road and bridge and up the mountainside toward dreams that lie beyond. You worked and learned and worked and learned and laughed and cried with fellow learners and teacher friends who cared whether you reached the top. And here you are at the peak, arms up and shouting, I did it. You did it. You reached to the top. Stop now and look back at all you did. Pause and ponder before you turn to see what is next. We know what might be out there, more mountains, but easier to scale now that you know the path and tools. But first there is the downhill ride, a rest from the work, building momentum for your next success. Take a breath, touch the clouds, and enjoy the ride. I wish all of you good luck as you move to your next success. Thank you for everything you've done for our district and our community, and congratulations, Rochester Public Schools graduates of 2021.
Seniors, please take time to remember and thank those that helped support you over the years. Parents, guardians, family, teachers, bus drivers, school staff, food service, maintenance, and the entire Spartan community. It really does take everyone working together to make this happen. Remember to always say thank you. Those two words all too often go unused. I am very proud of all of you and everything that you have accomplished, and I wish you the best of luck on the next road you travel down. Continue to be great humans. Best of luck. Go Spartans. Ms. McLaughlin, it is my pleasure as principal of Rochester Mayo High School to present to you the 150 of the 450 total graduates for the graduating class of 2021. They have successfully met all requirements for their diplomas as set forth by the Minnesota Department of Education and the Board of Education of the Rochester Public Schools.
I'm here on behalf of the Rochester School Board to congratulate you on this amazing accomplishment. Your resilience through this very difficult year is something you and your families should be very proud of. Follow your dreams and your passions, and you'll get on the path where you want to be. The School Board of Rochester Public Schools proudly accepts the Mayo High School graduating class of 2021.
We will now proceed with presenting the diplomas to the class of 2021. Are they coming? Malik Hama Daniel. Adrina Ross. Aaliyah Ross. Kennedy Haiti. Lindsay Haiti. Autumn Bussey. Maya Fogarty. Elena Rittman. Siri Olson. Kayla Essig. Natalie Cram. Ojas Sparga. Jacob Gifford. Alan Schiller. Luke King-Lundy Jr. Tyra Rosted. McKaylee Raby. Emma Andringa. Kendra Stevens. Jessica Condon. Marshall Peters. Jack Kipp. Mason Gresseth. Samuel Dunn. Jackson Dunn. Shane Meldal. Zachary Spindler Craig. Olivia Moser. Ella Rowley. Kaisa Arnold. Anna Stacy. Naomi Kennel. Carlos Garcia Aronia. Pedro Hernandez Jr. Kason Larson. Marla Mendoza. Ellie Collins. Gabriela Castro. Hayden Myers. Evan Schaefer. Diedrich Berger. Emmanuel Atkinson Cole. Mohammed Hamad Daniel. Deep Patel. Kayla Goundry. Piper Stevens. JC Goodwin. Cadence Motley. Sadia Hassan. Michael Taylor. Zoe Kelly. Quinn Rinden. Naomi Ronalda. Grace Larson. Lilius McBain. Yezbanesh Gugsa. Jinglin Lee. Marlo Lowry. Christine Cassiano. Summer Frickson. Samuel Nelson. Angelica Duwangadi. Naya Wiesner Johnson. Joman Youssef. Spiro Galati. Christian Burton. Eric Strong. Addison Brunn. Faison Amin. Kyle Doppler. Charles Bush. Luke Drake. Tristan Moore. Thatcher Dowdy. Yasmin Esparza Garcia. Esmeralda Wazar. Angelica Rangel. Dinetta Youth. Caitlin Mua. Ethan Yao. Joseph Kapler. Michael Sharp. Ashley Hansen. Jasmine Geike. Destiny Shellhammer. Erica Schmidt. Emily Woodard. Diana Tapia Torres Tapia. Sarah Taha. Kaylee Olson. Kirsten Davis. Zoe Karoop. Dominic Preza. Mia Harbor. Annie Wu. Jennifer Ettinger. Anna Miller. Helen Milbrandt. Claire Holmes. Grace Williams. Audrey Ealing. Sarah Adams. Emily Keel. Paige Winter. Miranda Galswick. Roisin Haslam. Luella Bianco. Maggie Augustin. Benjamin Chafee. Jennifer Lazoya. Jose Victoriano Sosa. Maria Severina Villa. Mackenzie McKay. Vivian Chase. Oscar Lopez. Ian Zavala Tinico. Giovanni Hernandez Lara. Giovan Castillo Contreras. Jose Martinez. Matthew Muir. Natica Moon. Isis Navarro. Michael Mungari. Kasarin Mehta. Susan Remick. Jada Croson. Emily Geis. Caden Dickerson. Catherine Crockett. Anna Boxrud. Andrian Meyer. Kylie Kopic. Tiara Ruggeberg. Anna Sosa. Joanna Vasquez Lara. Gabriela Gomez Reyes. Alexis Ophelis. Brenton Johnson. Aladdin Ismail, 25. Sky McLemore. Kayla Took. Devin Priest.
Class of 2021, can you please stand? I present to you the graduated class of 2021 for Rochester Mayo High School. Students, you may now move your tassels from right to left. We ask that you, parents and guests, please remain standing in place until all the graduates have exited.